Hi everyone, welcome to T20 Stars. I'm Shane Watson and today I'm going to give my debrief for CSK's last game last night against the Rajasthan Royals. Before I get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to the T20 Stars YouTube channel and also go to t20stars.com to sign up to the newsletter, as I'm going to be announcing next week exactly how you can go into the chance to win my signed playing jersey signed by the whole CSK squad. Okay, now last night's game. It was Sharjah. It's always a very high scoring ground. It's a smaller ground. The ball does fly once you, as a batsman, once you actually get in and get used to the skiddy sort of nature of the pitch. But Steve Smith batted beautifully, 69, anchored the innings very, very well, opening the batting for Rajasthan. And Sanju Samson, 72 off, was it 32 balls, something crazy. Sanju Samson, I remember the first time I played with him and saw him at the Rajasthan Royals when I was there. He was 17, I think, at the time, and was the most gifted young cricketer I'd ever seen. His ability to be able to, from a young age, to be able to hit spin bowling, hit fast bowling, like real fast bowling as well, and hit them everywhere. He is honestly one of the most talented batsmen I've ever seen. And to be able to see him bat like he did last night, yes, we probably didn't bowl at our absolute best, but he did not miss the middle of his bat from nearly ball one. Yeah, Sanju is a phenomenal talent. And he's got, like, gosh, he can go up and up and up. So it was, even though I wanted CSK to win last night, it is awesome to be able to see Sanju bat so well. He's a super sweet, genuinely good guy who loves cricket and is incredibly good at it. So Sanju batted beautifully well. And then Jofra Archer, 27 off 8 balls just to close out their innings. Oof, that hurt. He hit some beautiful shots. I've seen Jofra hit a few big shots here and there. To be able to hit 4 sixes back-to-back was incredible hitting. Gosh, if he's able to do that and combined with his phenomenal bowling, wow. He's going to be the best cricketer he'll be the best cricketer that's just about ever played, especially, well, yeah, cricket in general, T20 cricket. It's phenomenal. For us, Sam Curran bowled beautifully again. He went for 33 off his 4 overs with three wickets. And Deepak Chahar went for 31 off his 4 overs. So those guys were able to sort of try and, stop the carnage that was there. It was just one of those days, one of those grounds where slightly off and the ball just kept flying. Chasing 217 was always going to be a big ask, knowing that they had a couple of, we had Jofra Archer as a starting point in their bowling lineup. And the one thing that I will say about CSK is, very consistently, they're a team that, when playing with, very rarely does CSK have a big blowout where they get absolutely, like, it's a bad game and we get beaten very heavily. Like, for us to be able to get 200, it just shows the fighting spirit that we do have, and that is there's so many positives that did come out of our loss last night, and that's one huge one. To continue to reinforce to everyone that we're never out of the game. Yes, we were chasing a lot, but we came fairly close, relatively close anyway, to such a big total. It was nice for me to be able to get a few out of the middle. I got a bit lucky with from Jofra, an LB decision that went my way. But to be able to get a few out of the middle, I'm looking forward to training tomorrow before our next game against Delhi, just to be able to just get in a better position. It frustrates me getting out to a ball like that against a spinner, knowing that that's going to be one of the balls that they bowl. Just got to get in position a bit earlier, so next training session I'll be making sure I get that right for the next game, so I'm in position. But it was nice to be able to get a few out of the middle for sure. Faf Du Plessis, gosh, he's batting beautifully. For him to be able to get 72 he got last night, it took him a little while to sort of, because Sharjah's a different wicket. So it takes a bit of time to sort of get your timing right and get your positions right. And once he did, gosh, once he found that zone, wow, he batted incredibly well. And then MSD to finish things off, 3 sixes. He's just a powerhouse. Wow, the power that he's got, and he's still got. There's going to be some big innings from MSD throughout this tournament. So it's great to be able to see him get a few out of the middle as well. So there's a lot of positives that came out of the game last night from CSK's perspective. Yes, Rajasthan Royals outplayed us, no question. Jofra only went for 26 in his 4 overs as well. He's just a highly skilled fast bowler, does it easy. It looks like he's just cruising in, the ball flies out of his hand. He's very good, as everyone can see. So Rajasthan have they started incredibly well. They started the season very well. I wanted to just make one mention. So one really simple thing about MS Dhoni's captaincy. He's got an incredible feel for the game, no doubt. Tactically, he's very calm, even in a situation where the opposition was flying last night. They were going hard and balls were sailing over the fence very consistently. But something just a really simple thing did to me. For one ball, I was slightly out of position. I had my mark. For whatever reason, must have come back from another position. I was about 1 step to my right of where my mark was. I was at short third man, and the ball got nicked just past me off Sam Curran. And MS, in his very nice way, not offensive way whatsoever, he just says, in a nice way, just to remind me that I was slightly out of position, your mark was just there. In a nice way, not in a confronting way at all. But that's just he just knows how to be able to get his point across to make sure that he's making everyone accountable. And yep, I was slightly out of position for that one ball. And he just does it in a way to make people just be aware that every little things certainly matter every ball and every moment of a game. And that's MS. That's what he does. Those little things just to make sure that everyone is switched on consistently. And I feel bad and I'll make sure that I won't be out of position again, but he just does it in a really nice way to make sure that you are accountable. So it was a tough game. Sharjah it did get Dewey in the end, so batting second, is preference at the moment with the ball being hard to hold on to from the quick bowlers and the spinners. But a lot of positives came out of last night's game. We fell short, but we definitely didn't get blown out of the water after Rajasthan batting so well and us chasing 217. So we've got Delhi coming up next with coming off a tight win, a great win against Kings 11. So with coached by Ricky Ponting. So I'm looking forward to that in Dubai, the next ground we're going to be playing at. So can't wait to get into that on in a couple of days time on Friday night. So hopefully we can put in a better performance across the board and come away with a win. But I hope you enjoyed this debrief, and I'll be seeing you again after the next game. Take care, everyone.